Hi, it's John from Android Addicts, and today we're going to be looking at PUBG New Era. Now this update came out the other day and it basically improves many of the graphical bits and pieces of the game. So what I've got it set to currently is Ultra HD and Ultra frame rate, and we can see here we're running currently at 40 frames per second. That seems to be locked at about 40. If we change down, that's even with the Rampage mode enabled. If we change down to HDR and go to Extreme, you can see we're now at 60. So I'm going to have a play with both and just see which is better. I mean, obviously the better graphics will probably be nicer, but do we want 60 frames per second at 144 Hz, or would we be okay at 40 or 45? Again, Rampage mode doesn't really make any difference to the FPS here, but let's get into a game and see how it looks. So just before I start, like I said, we're going to start first in Ultra HD and with the Ultra frame rate. I've got it set to realistic graphics. We've turned water reflection off, but we've got anti-aliasing turned on, shadows are on, and those are the other settings. So let's see how it looks. So we can already see here the even the sky, you know, the clouds, the sun, the rays of light coming through look really nice. Let's just get rid of this prompt on the screen. And here we're still running at 40 frames per second. I mean, this isn't going to break a sweat for the Legion phone, obviously. Let's put Rampage mode on just for fun, and that will completely max this phone out. Now I am using my Moga controller to play this, just so I don't get my fingers in the way of the screen. Okay, so I've just arrived at the power plant. I just wanted to go and have a look around, see what it looks like now. You can see it's all very nice and crisp. Can have a quick look inside the buildings. So you can see the details now on the brickwork. It's all really looking very nice. We're still running at 40 frames per second at the moment, and obviously it's more than playable. Okay, so the next bit of gameplay, we're going to go down to HDR, but we're going to go to Extreme. So that's going to make us hopefully head up to 60 frames per second, which we are. So we'll leave AA on, shadows on, and we'll jump into another game. I'm going to head to the prison this time and have a look around there. Just going to have a look inside. You can see even the gun graphics are a lot sharper than they used to be. Wow, okay. Let's start a new one again. Okay, I just wanted to take a look at the water effects. We haven't got the high quality water turned on. It still looks nice. I mean, it's nice and shiny. Now, I can't remember whether we can actually turn those on during the game. No, we cannot. So yeah, I just wanted to head over to the quarry because I know that they've redone bits of that, so it'd be interesting to see what it looks like. Game of chicken. Oh. That's where he was hiding. Right, we're now going to turn it on the water effects and see how they look. Okay, so we're on the Ultra HD graphics with the Ultra frame rate, and we're just going to go down, have a look at the water effects and see how much better they look, if they do at all. And again, we can see here we're running at 40 frames per second. Like I said, it seems to be locked at that frame rate, so we'll just have to make do with that. I mean, it's still absolutely playable, and it's still very smooth, as you can see. So let's have a look at these ultra and water effects. So yeah, the water effects are very nice, very shiny, and yeah, it looks a lot like water, which is, I guess, to be expected. So I'm just going to bring the phone a bit closer, and you can see how crisp the graphics are now in this latest update. And like I said before, the sun effects are really very nice indeed. So I'm just going to do a bit more gameplay and us actually play this time, see how long I can last. Whereabouts are we? My teammates aren't too far away, so I'll go and meet up with them, and hopefully won't get killed along the way. Oh, one of my teammates has already died. Thought we'd get a bit of a close up there on the hay. But yeah, we're not going to make it through this game, so I'm going to exit back out to the menu and we'll wrap things up. So that was just a quick look at PUBG New Era on the Lenovo Legion Phone, and as you can see, it didn't even break a sweat. We're running at about 40 degrees, so the back of the phone it's barely warm to the touch, just about. And we've obviously played around with Rampage mode and without it. But the thing to remember is we get 40 frames per second when we are on Ultra HD and Ultra Frame Rate. And if we go down to HDR with Extreme, we go up to 60 frames per second. So really it depends on what you prefer. Do you want a nice looking game, or do you want a smoother looking and sort of smoother feeling game? It's obviously down to your own personal preference at the end of the day. Smoother is obviously nicer, so it seems more fluid, I guess, when you are running it at 60 frames per second. But I didn't struggle at all playing at 40 frames per second. Not that I'm actually very good at PUBG, but yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please click the like button and subscribe to my channel for more videos in the future. Leave any comments or questions you have down below about this phone and I'll do my best to answer them. I have got another few videos coming out for this phone, so be sure to check the description and in the top right of the screen, and I will see you in the next one.